Get funded with Traders Central to kickstart your trading career and make the profit that you deserve, and you will get access to TradingView, my FX book, and many more, and enjoy Traders Central ecosystem and so much more on their marketplace. Link in my description. Check the link, then you will start to enjoy more of the funding. Thanks. Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. But before I continue with that, just know that from next month, my signal VIP signals is going to be $15 monthly subscription, no longer lifetime. So if you want the package where you're going to learn about Forex from scratch, strategies and technical, different between technical and fundamentals, and understand that, and able to trade fundamentals and also able to trade technical, and 3 months free signals, it's only $150. Let me know if you like the package, because the package also come with the signal indicator. So the signals indicator from next month, I'm not going to sell it separately, right? So it means when you buy the signal, you'll be buying all with the package. Simple as that. So from next month, signals are $15 monthly. $15 monthly. At the moment is $150. It's a lifetime. I have a separate group where it's going to be like a lifetime $150, but that is not, I'm no longer going to offer that, right? I'm just going to offer $15 monthly. Simple as that. So thank you, guys. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, guys. Don't forget to smash that. So now we are on US oil. What do we see, guys? We see that the market is still on bullish momentum. Let me try to reduce this. I hope you can see me. Yeah, I hope you can see me perfectly. So what do we see is we are on a 1 hour time frame. I don't think maybe I should change that. Why? Because you can see everything very nicely. So you can see that here it's on the top. If maybe you missed my previous video, go back and try to watch those videos, because they can help you to understand why how we reached here. So at the moment we have a support area and we have a small resistance. The market was trying to go to the lower side, but actually the market was just coming back to reach this support area. Then it can go back again. It's similar to here where the market was just going down. So what I see is, we see that we had a breakout here, we had a resistance, and the market just broke out. When we talk about retest, we talk about something like the market comes back around that retest and respect that area before shooting up. Remember, I think oil can even reach $100. Why? Because Ukraine and Russia, and I heard the oil is going to be more expensive this time, because Russia is also one of the providers of oil, and if they're going to invade there, and I saw they started invading, obviously it means there are going to be some sanctions, and that's going to affect oil, and oil might go to the upside. So simple as that. So what we see is, as long as we are still above this resistance or this support area here, actually the market is still on bullish momentum. So around this area, actually it's a very nice area to buy. Around this area, then maybe your stop loss should be here. Then your take profit, I don't know, you can just trail your profits, or maybe you can have a fixed take profit maybe. Then when the market touches there, you can just get out as easy as possible, right? Simple as that. So let's move to the next one, which is why is GERMAN40 is supposed to be okay. I think it's supposed to be gold. Okay, now we are okay, it's supposed to be gold. So on gold, we also see something like this. So what do we see here? We see that you can see before here the market was breaking out of this resistance. It's quite similar to what we saw on US oil. So what we see is the market was on a bullish momentum. Then we saw the market breaking that resistance and retesting that again, and now we see the market going to the upside again. So let's zoom a little bit so that we can see what's really happening there. Let's see. So what's happening is the market is now creating something like this, which we can say that is actually a support area, but it's very high, guys. This is a support area, we can see that. So what we can do is, for us to say we buy, let's wait for the market to break this resistance there, then we can say the market is now pushing to the upside. Actually, the market is back on the support, then we expect the market to push like that. Simple as that. So it means we don't need to jump on it at the moment, but if maybe it breaks this support area, we might expect to do what? To sell. Easy as that. So later on today or tomorrow, I'll be doing a video about how to trade in NASDAQ or US30. So stay tuned, guys. Smash that like subscribe button so that you don't miss some very great stuff. So what we see is, we see that the market is still on bullish, and here we have something like a wedge. We're just waiting for the market to break whether the resistance or maybe the support area. Then we can say we're going to sell, or if it breaks the support the resistance, we can say we're going to buy. But at the moment, I'm still bullish. You can see that the market is trying to respect that area. Simple as that, right? So let's see if we can just check GERMAN40. So now we are on GERMAN40. So on GERMAN40, we are also on an hour time frame. Why? Because now we're focusing on this area. If you missed my previous video, you can just go back and try to check that, right? So around this area, we can see that the market is actually creating something like a resistance. That's why I also send the signal to say, you know what, we can sell from this area. It was on a very small profit, and now it seems like it's going back. But we will see if maybe the market is going to break this area. If it's going to break that area, it means it's going to touch maybe our stop loss, then we will be out. But if not, it means we will still be in a maybe a good position, maybe on a sell. Maybe we might see the market pushing to the lower side, but anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. So the market, we can't just lie and say maybe we'll always be right. No, we can't always be right. If we're wrong, we're wrong. But it's quite nice and straightforward that we see that the market is actually on a bearish momentum. You can see that the market was just respecting that nicely. You can see, then pushed way too low, and here we have this area. Then this area seems to be a resistance, unless if maybe the market is going to push and reach this area before maybe pushing lower again. But at the moment, we have a position for that. The market sometimes goes back, and we between like very small negative, but our stop loss is very close. Why? Because we bought exactly around this area, so it means we are not far from the support, I mean from the resistance. So yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. If it rejects here, maybe we might see a sell off like that, but it seems like the market is trying to recover. But we will see what will happen. What we do, we just follow the market structure. We don't just think and say it's time for the market to recover. No, we follow the structure. At the moment, we're still on a bearish momentum. Simple as that. We don't have to say do our own thing and say, no, the market is doing this and that. No, I don't see that happening. I still think if maybe the market breaks this area, I'm just going to wait for the market. If the market is going to break this area or respect this area, if it's going to respect this area, we will see the market push into the lower side. But remember, the market has been selling for some time. Maybe the market is trying to recover, but just because there is war and stuff like that, Russia and Ukraine, that can also make the market to suffer, as we already saw what's really happened there. But what we can do is to wait for the market to give us the structure, then we can rely on the structure. So let's go straight to US30 and see what's really happening. It seems like the market is trying to recover, guys. So here it's US30. So what's really happening is what actually here is something that happened yesterday. It's something that happened yesterday. Actually, this was a signal that was sent yesterday, and we really made profit from there, and it touched the take profit. But at the moment, it seems like the market is trying to push to the upside again. But remember, we have a resistance around this area, which the market might respect. The market might touch this area and respect, or maybe the market might break that area. But on top there, we have another, this one is quite big. We have another resistance around there. If the market is going to break there, we will expect maybe the market to push the upside. But at the moment, we still, the market has to still have to break this area before we can say that. If the market is not breaking that, it means we are still on a bearish momentum. But remember, on US30, actually this area, it's our support area. Let me zoom that. That it's our support area, which means the market might still around this area. You can see this is a support area. So around this area, we might see the market pushing up, especially reaching this area, or maybe breaking again, reaching this, the second resistance. Maybe we'll see again the market going down again, or maybe we might see the market breaking out. So at the moment, I'm still bearish on US30, I'm still bearish on GERMAN40, and I'm still bearish on NASDAQ 100. So let's see what's really happening on NASDAQ 100. Let's see what's really happening. You can support the channel by clicking the join button below and get exclusive content and daily analysis. You can get free 5 free stock and up to 3,500 each, and access zero commission professional trading platform. Link in my description. NASDAQ 100, I also sent a signal then around this area, but now it seems like the market is trying to push to the upside. But if you check, you will see that the market is also having some difficulty going above this area here. So it means there is a possibility that the market might push to the lower side. But remember, it's possible that the market might also break this resistance, because the market has been down, guys. The market has been going down, but we still stick because since there's still invasion, Russian invasion, that might still push the market to the lower side. Or maybe the market maybe reached the strongest support, or maybe there's good news. Maybe it's where we're going to see the market going up. So, but what is the overview? Actually, the overview for what I see at the moment is I'm still bearish actually on NASDAQ. We can see that the market is still under that pressure. So whatever that is happening at the moment is not surprising. It doesn't mean that when the market is on a downtrend, maybe the market doesn't push up. You can see here the market pushed up. You can see here the market pushed up. You can see here the market pushed up. But the overall picture here is the market is going down. Even here, there's possibility that the market might push to the lower side. But at the moment, it seems like the market is trying to push the upside, but we did not enter far, because where we entered, it's somewhere here. So it means now we are on a negative. We were in a very, very, very small profit, but it seems like the market is trying to reject that. We will see if the market is going to push up or not. If it's going to push up, it will hit our stop loss, and we're going to take that loss. Then we will see what will happen, but I can't encourage anyone to buy around this area. But since this is a resistance, they can say, okay, the market is moving out of this resistance, maybe it's time to do what? To buy. That can also make sense, but I can say the market is still on a bearish momentum. So bearish is way too stronger than bullish. So it means we can just expect the market to sell, even if anything is possible. So we don't need to force what's really happening in the market. So I hope you understand, guys. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Bam.